Coming in 2008, Henry Louis Gates Jr. continues his exploration of African American lives.
I've spent my life looking at other people's family history, and I just like to know who my people were, where they came from, what they did.
Why wouldn't you want to know who your ancestors were, why you are the way you are? I've wondered this a long, long time.
I think this generation is avid, eager, chomping at the bit to know, tell me more, and let me tell the people more about their history.
Genealogical detective work reveals the truth behind family legends.
Look what we found. We found the graves.
There's so many surprises here.
I'm astonished. It's a surprise to me. Your grandfather, Benjamin Flagg, made it possible to create Flagg's Grove School.
I went to Flagg Grove School, elementary school. Great. Just great.
Wow. Jerry Tingman.
That's right. That's your great-great-grandfather, Julius Tingman. At just 27 years old, Julius Caesar Tingman was elected to the South Carolina State Legislature. Did you ever dream that you had an elected official, a politician in your family?
Never in a million years.
Ancestors long forgotten are brought dramatically to life.
You're the only person I know who can reach out and touch a remnant of their family's history in slavery. I mean, you have a testimony from an actual slave.
I have it right here. Yeah,
right here.
That's her. Those are her words.
And that's your family.
Yeah.
So we trace back the family trees of, as it were, your Abraham Van Meter, and as it were, my Abraham Van Meter, and we found, Kathleen, that they were cousins.
Cousin Skip.
This document is an official enrollment card for the Chickasaw freedmen, the former slaves owned by the Chickasaw Nation.
Owned by the Chickasaw Nation.
Owned by the Chickasaw Nation. Your ancestors were enslaved by Native Americans. Your great-great-grandfather, Julius Caesar Tingman, served in the U.S. colored troops during the Civil War.
I never knew any of this. Wow, this is great.
He's an interesting man.
You got me. And there's more?
There's more.
Not the end.
Now, Tom, you talk about African American history every day of the week on your radio program. But how does it feel for you to see the name of your ancestors who were slaves?
I knew that they were, but when you put it in front of you like this, it's kind of chilling.
Can you imagine what it would have been like to be separated from your mother against your will through a sale and only 8 years old?
The loneliness was probably almost unbearable on both sides. Absolutely. Tough. Very tough.
Rose about 11, all and every one of which I also hereby emancipate and set free.
And so he is freeing Rose.
Oh my goodness.
In 1782.
In the absence of records, DNA analysis leads to astonishing conclusions.
So you're my cousin.
Yeah, distant cousin.
I'm finding home here, but I'm finding my family.
I hope you enjoy your stay here and find out plenty about your ancestors.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I've only been Irish for 24 hours. It's a lot of fun. I like it.
17% European.
17% European. You're 17% white. You're 83% African. And you'll see there's no figure for Native American because you ain't got no Native American. Every black person I've interviewed, my grandmother had high cheekbones, straight black hair. I'm Native American. Not.
Okay. Set the record straight.
We feel confident in saying that on your father's 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 side, Peter, you are descended from a Jewish man who who fled to the Cape Verde Islands sometime around the year 1529.
Every family worth belonging to has a Jew in it somewhere or other. So I guess that shouldn't have surprised me. The logic is inescapable.
And that is your exact tribal Y DNA match.
It's like I've lived to see the future.
Is that possible that they were from...
I can't believe you say the Imbecile people are pygmies.
Oh, God, you kidding?
I swear to God. This is your mitochondrial DNA result.
Cameroon. I know the path that I walked, you know, and I know where I can see, look back and see the footprints that got me to here where I'm standing here.
Like a scene from Roots. Africa, I found you. That's pretty amazing.
By the end of their journey, guests know more about their family and themselves.
If I'd have known this, it would have taken away the inevitability that I was going to be nothing.
There is a sense of self in the knowledge where it all might have begun or all did begin.
I think that heritage is so complex that we have to consider ourselves global, and no human being can be more human than another.
You have an amazing, typically American story, Tom.
Not an African American, but I have a typical American story, don't I? If I can go to work in the morning, I'm going to be up all night.
I'm Henry Louis Gates Jr. Join me for more adventures of African American lives.
Coming in 2008, only on PBS.